So I'm here with Guy Hutchinson, the President and CEO of Rotana. Nice to see you again, Guy.
Nice to see you, Gemma.
So tell us, we had some very exciting news yesterday about some new properties in London. Your first time there. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, that's extremely exciting for us. We're just really over the moon. So it's the debut of our Centro brand in London. Zone 3 and 4, the first two are in New Malden and Kingston. So about 300 keys to start, but the master plan to develop up to 1,500 keys in and around London. So extremely exciting, and I guess it's the first time in a long time there's been a new brand launched in London. So it's exciting on many fronts.
And why London? It might seem a silly question, but why was that on your radar first and foremost?
Oh, it's just, London is just such a strong market. You know, I think London registers in the top 3 or 4 markets in the world in terms of hotel performance statistics. But equally also, we have so many of our loyal guests that are traveling through London. You know, we just don't have an outlet for them. So there are hundreds of thousands of loyal Rotana guests traveling through London with nowhere to express themselves. Now they'll have somewhere to stay where they can connect back with Rotana.
So could this be the start of some UK expansion?
We hope so. We hope so. I think getting that first deal across the line and getting that first property open, hopefully that's going to really open a lot more doors for us.
Now, last year at ATM, you launched Edge by Rotana. How's that going a year on?
Yes, we did. You know, the launch of Edge was a big thing for us. It was really exciting, and honestly, Edge is now exceeding our expectations. You know, we launched it as a vehicle to accelerate growth, and it's really doing extremely well. So we have 3 Edge properties already open, and we have a pipeline of another 8 to 9 and signing and continuing to signing on a regular basis. So to hit 30 Edge properties in 3 to 4 years is going to be a very conservative target.
Exciting stuff.
Yeah.
And also we've got regional organic growth in the region.
Yeah.
What are the key markets there? I mean, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, I know are on your radar. Tell us a bit more.
Yes, you know, there are, I mean, the region is just performing so well across the board, which is really encouraging investment in hospitality assets. But there are definite spikes. In Saudi Arabia has such a strong vision to develop and to diversify the economy away from oil and into tourism, that there is a very strong infrastructure which is fueling the growth and the development of hospitality assets. So we're growing very fast in Saudi Arabia. Now, we've signed 7 hotels just in the first 3 months of this year, and that's going to continue to accelerate. So Saudi Arabia is a very important region for us. But Egypt also is an area that's rejuvenating. I mean, it's become a very strong travel market, but we've got a lot of growth and amazing super assets. We've got a property opening on the north coast, which is just a beautiful part of the country. We have the Luxor Rotana opening on the Nile, which is going to be a spectacular property in 2025. We have a White Palace Resort opening in Cairo with a view onto the pyramids. We have New Cairo opening. So there's a lot. There's up to 6 properties and more that are coming in Egypt.
Well, I've seen the photos of Luxor and I'm excited about that one.
Yeah.
I guess just finally, it's 30 years of ATM and I think it's 30 years of Rotana. When you look back, I mean, how far has the company come? You know, you've just told us about some of the, you know, the developments recently, but yeah, when you look back, what do you feel about those last 30 years?
It's phenomenal. You know, I think to see a company of this quality grow from one property in Abu Dhabi to now being across the region, now venturing into Europe, you know, and seeing that expansion, it says a lot about the quality of what gets built in this region and then rolls out across the world. You know, so it's a phenomenal journey, and we're just beginning. You know, we're not anywhere near the end. We've got a long way to go, but you know, it's phenomenal to see homegrown brands out of the region going out and conquering new spaces.
So where do you see Rotana in 30 years' time?
$1 million question. If I had the answer to that, I'd own a private island somewhere. But, you know, definitely, you know, the objective is in a controlled way. You know, we never want to be, we always want to be able to focus and work and be very close to our investors and service our assets in the right way. So it's not about grow or die. It's about controlled, measured expansion in the right way, but definitely growing into a global presence.
Well, we wish you every success. We know you will be, so thank you very much.
Thank you for your time, John.